Identity shifting. Now, I've already recorded something about identity, and this probably won't be the last time over 100 days. But on today, I want to talk about three things that happen whenever you experience an identity shift. And what made me think about it was I've developed this new behavior for the betterment of me, my life, my business, and I'm seeing it in operation. And so, one of the things that will happen when you do an identity shift is your awareness will increase. A part of shifting your identity is becoming aware of number one, the identity that you want to shift into and being clear or continuing to get clarity on what that looks like, but also being aware of how you were previously operating. Those are things that happen whenever you're experiencing an identity shift. And that space of awareness carries on. And it's so beautiful because it also makes you more present. It's so easy to move past so many things. Sometimes it's as a way of escape, sometimes it's just a way to handle whatever may be transpiring. But it becomes this thing that you do where you're not really connected to now. You may be doing things in the now, but your mind, your thoughts, your energy is actually somewhere else. And when you're in a space of awareness from an identity shift, that awareness, that sharp sense of awareness, your ability to be present, it carries over with you. And even when I'm on my walk and I'm outside, my sense of awareness is heightened to this beautiful space and time, this beautiful level where I can't do anything but be in gratitude and in awe of creation itself. And that space of being in the now also makes me more present in my work, more present in when I'm writing. I'm not making as many errors as I made at one time before. And if so, I am so mindful of them to correct them, even more so than I was in a space of awareness prior. So that is one thing that happens when an identity shift is occurring or has occurred. Um, in your life. The next thing I would say is there's a renewed sense in the area of confidence. Now, confidence is your ability to do something and is usually created because you've done something over and over again and you know that you can do it. But this confidence comes from you trusting yourself again, right? Because in order to step into that new identity, you'll begin being at a different level, which causes you to trust yourself even more. Another thing that happens during an identity shift is a change in behavior. And all of this pretty much ties in together, but your behaviors, they change. And it's so beautiful when I teach my abundant identity concepts with my clients. It's just so beautiful to see them almost transform before my eyes because there's a space of awareness. I see them online at times afterwards, sometimes months. You know, one client in particular is coming up for me now, and it's probably been about a year since she's had her identity shifting session. And man, the things that have changed for her tremendously financially, um, how she shows up, her ability to create, her creativity is at an all-time high. Now, this is what's happening for many of my clients, but that one just came to mind. And so your behaviors do change when you have an identity shift. That is my take on today. I am Tanya Wilson, also known as the growth strategist, business consultant, mindset coach. I help women just like you step into their personal power, which is largely attached to your identity. scale your business, and create lifestyles they love. If you'd like added support, if you want to be in a container where we are shifting your identity, I have a 3 week opportunity and a 5 week opportunity, and I'll list those in the comments. One is your abundant identity session, your AI, right? And then quantum cash. I'll put those links in the comments. Peace. One more thing, peace and abundance, of course. But if you missed the first wealth transfer masterclass, I am having it again. It's coming up in probably less than a week if you're hearing this in this now season of this being uploaded. And it's free, it's complimentary. It's going to be absolutely amazing. There is a wealth transfer that is transpiring at the time that I'm recording this particular day for 100 days to exceptional. And I am sharing this time with as many women in business as possible. So many things are going on in our world space right now, but at the same time, do you know two things can be true at the same time that are the polar opposite? At the same time, a large wealth transfer is transpiring, and my desire is to help you to assure that your business is in a place to receive it. That's my take on today. I'll leave all those links in the comments. Peace and abundance.